Give me your testimony.
Okay, my testimony is that 17 years ago, God delivered me from drugs and alcohol. He set me free of the bondage of being addicted and gave me a new life, a new start in life. And so it was a powerful experience. I remember being in my mother's basement and crying out to God for healing and deliverance. And God answered my call. He answered my prayer. And it's been 17 years now. So that's my testimony.
Okay. So I know that you go around and you speak to people about emotions.
Yes.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel that I can't regret what experience, because I feel like that experience used me in a way that it will help somebody else. When people when they feel as if there's no way for them to be delivered or come out of the bondage that they're in, I can share my testimony and let them know that what God did me, He will do it for you. He will for anyone else that will seek and call out to Him and ask for His help.
I agree. And so many people, and that's the part of the reason why I started series. There's so many people that are afraid to share their story.
Yeah.
That are afraid that people are going to judge them. But you can bring more people that are going to judge you.
Exactly.
And I wanted to know how did it start? Like what started? Because a lot of people out and they start leaning towards drugs and alcohol. How did it start? What are the
Well, for me, it started out as, as a way of, a pleasurable outlet. You start out as a sociable outlet. And you think because you around certain people who have certain types of enjoyment, it starts out as a sociable thing. And then after a while, it can succumb you. And for me, it wasn't just drinking, or it wasn't just smoking, and it wasn't just doing a whole lot of other things. It became a combination. And then those combinations sort of came together, and it overwhelmed me in a way where I felt like that's all I knew. It became more, it wasn't a thing anymore. Because when it comes to that point, you kind of you're not involved with those same type of people. Maybe keep a sociable level, because now you on a whole nother page. Now you're surrounding yourself with people who are more deeply involved than the people that you used to be. So now it becomes a whole different other level. And two, you can use a whole lot of excuses as to why you're doing it, but then now it just comes to the point you just addicted. There's no more excuses as to why, because you forgot about when you first started. Now it's just you just addicted. Now it's a matter of, am I going to stay in this situation, or am I going to try to figure out a way to get out of it?
But when you do it, it was my time. It was time for you to stop. Describe that day.
That day, it's like I remember it as clearly as it was today. Remember, as I mentioned, I was in my mother's basement, and I remember where it had gotten to a point where I felt I was alienated from my family. Even though my family was around me, to the point where they felt like they tried tried to me, but it was to the point where they could no longer help me. Now it was up to me. And so I felt like, you know what, I have lost everything else around me, my friends, real friends, and now I've lost my family. So I felt like I had nothing left at all but to say, hey, either I was going to fall deeper into this hole, or I was going to find a way to regain my life back. Because now I had lost my life. So I had to find a way that I'm going to regain my life back and get back to the place where I was before. And that's particular moment I felt in my heart, only person call out to, and that's God. I felt like there was nothing else that could help me. And so that's where I began my journey task of seeking God's help. And that's when the change began.
Wow. So it was just about, it wasn't even about the loss of things.
Correct.
The loss of people.
Exactly. Because things didn't matter. Those things didn't matter. I had a home. I had nice vehicles. Those things I had lost. But that didn't even matter to me. But then when I started, I lost my family. That was an eye opener for me. I knew then that my life couldn't continue on that path.
So describe your breakup.
Oh gosh. My breakthrough was having just knowing that I felt that if I call out to God, I felt that I knew in my heart that God could deliver me. You hear what I'm saying? I didn't say in my heart God would deliver me, but I knew that He could deliver me. And so as I cried out to God, I remember laying on my mother's couch and I cried out and I just asked God. Now keep in mind, when I say I cried out to God, I didn't open up my mouth to cry out to God because the house was full of people upstairs, but it was a moment where I felt like I was just right there in this space myself. And I said, I called out to God. But as I did that, I didn't open my mouth because for some reason, I didn't want anybody else's attention. I just had attention. So in my heart, I cried out to God. God heard my cry. I remember I had started to experience excruciating pain within my body. And I remember rolling on the floor in a fetal position because that's just how intense the pain was. And what I can say now, at that moment, that's when God took all that stuff out of me. And it just overcame my body. I remember rolling around on that floor for about 5 or 10 minutes. And when I got up off of that floor, I remember I got up as a new creature in life. And I remember I packed my bags and I had a bag. I had the few clothes that I had left. I put them in a garbage bag. And I told my mother, I said, I'm going to go to the rehab center. And so she was like, what, you want to go to the rehab center? I said, I remember I called a friend of mine to drop me off at the rehab center. And I stayed there for a few days. And they said, and first of all, when I went to the rehab center, they told me there's nothing wrong with me. They said, you don't look like you on no drugs. They don't look like you was drinking. And I said, no, but I need to be here. And I stayed there, and I remember after that I went on to another facility for women and stayed there for about 30 days or so. But I'm saying that to say that even though God delivered me in my mother's basement, there was some things that I got from that rehab center that I needed to be delivered from. Yeah. So that was the reason why I had to go. Yeah. I didn't get up and say, okay, now I'm okay. Right. Because I wasn't. Right. Took that desire of drugs away from me. But there were some other things that I gained from being in that facility that I needed to be delivered from. To me, as I give my testimony, that part 2 of my delivery. Yeah. Part 1 was what He delivered me of the drugs and alcohol. Part 2 was a whole lot of other stuff that I had experienced in my life that I needed to be delivered from. Amen. So that was
too.
Yes. And I want to, I remember that day. That's why it's emotional for me. Because I remember that day. And um, you packed your bags and you told me, I'm already delivered. I'm just going to figure it out. I remember that day.
Yes.
So it just let me know that this is quote in the Bible, faith without works is dead.
Amen.
So it just showed me that you was delivered and God will give you what you need, but you got to do the work.
Okay. Well, you're exactly right, and I do have to find time for myself. So what I do is I have sometimes I go out to have a meal with a friend, some friends. I make it a point that not just of being with friends. Sometimes my husband and I have to have our time together. So what we do now, because we have our daughter and grandchildren living in the home, sometimes what we do now is plan a road trip once a month at least, just to get away for the weekend and spend some time to ourselves and just keep some us time, and you just have to get away for a minute, regroup, and then sometimes I just need to be away, by myself. I don't have a problem going out and taking myself out for a date. And sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you need that one on one with you where you can sit back, reflect, regain, and just and think about your life. Think about where you are. Because sometimes you get caught up in being around so many other people, you forget about yourself. You know, my superpower is faith. That's my superpower. Because to me, not having it, now this is for me, not having it allows me to not believe that I can obstacles, no matter how big and small they are. That's my superpower of knowing that faith allows me to believe that I can do anything. That's my superpower. Whether it be get through the day at work or become a college graduate. That's my superpower. Exactly. Exactly. What do I know for sure? That I'm free. That's what I know for sure. Um, I'm no longer bound um, to a lot of things that I experienced in my life, and you don't realize how imprisoned you are. Sometimes it's by the decisions that you make in life that will imprison you. But when you have been delivered and you're free, that's something that you know for sure that nobody can take that away from you. So that's one thing I know for sure that I'm free. Exact. That it is. It's a powerful feeling. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, you. because those things, and I've been in California before, and so I know the comparison, the difference of not everyone, but a lot of the mindsets of people. And that is being bound to trying to be something else. That's a lot of work. And a lot of times people can deal with those times when things don't work out the way that they hope to. And so it takes a lot out of you. But when you can be free and you can be content, it makes life a lot more enjoyable.
I just want you to finish my sentence.
I am blessed. I am blessed. And I don't mean I'm blessed in so many ways. I'm blessed with being delivered. I'm blessed with having the testimony that I have. I'm blessed with the family that I have. I'm blessed with the many people that I've come to know over the years. I'm blessed in so many different ways. And just knowing that you are blessed gives you a reason to want to keep going. It gives you a reason to know that you know what, I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a reason.
Well, I want to thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. Okay, God bless you all. Love you all. Bye bye.